What's up, you guys? Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be another anti-haul plus shopping list. First time watching me or my channel, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, make sure you go ahead and click the little notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you can always be notified of all of my future videos, because you never want to miss a single upload. You also want to make sure you're following me on Instagram at YvetteLuvsBeauty, and subscribe to my family vlog channel right here on YouTube at Bradley TV. So you guys, we have not done an anti-haul plus shopping list video in a hot little minute, okay? And if you're new here and don't know what that is, basically it's me telling you all of the things that I am going to purchase and all of the things that I'm going to pass on and the reasons why. I love doing these videos because it's just really interesting. I actually love watching these videos, I should say, because it's super interesting to see just what other people find interesting coming out in the makeup world. Not to mention you get to hear about all the new makeup that's on the market or upcoming. So that's what we're gonna do today. Since I'm so behind on all of my new releases, a lot of these are going to be products that are already on the market, but they're recently released, you know? So we're gonna go through those. I'll let you guys know if I'm purchasing or if I'm passing. So the first thing I see that I want to talk about is this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Palette. This palette is actually a part of their holiday collection. It came out for the holidays, and it's a 4-pan blush palette, and it's supposed to be universally flattering, but okay, I'm passing on this, first of all. But I just feel like the Hourglass blushes are never that flattering on people of color. So I've swatched every single one of these blushes, and I just don't see where they're flattering on my skin. And maybe that's just me, but I am just not a fan of the Hourglass blushes. Even the ambient lighting powders, there's only 1 or 2 of them that seem to work for my skin. So I don't know if Hourglass just doesn't think about people of color or what, but this Ghost blush palette is definitely a miss for me. Now, something that's been getting super hyped up is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde eyeshadow palette. I have seen so many people talking about this eyeshadow palette, and it is ridiculous. Like, every time I look on my Instagram feed, somebody is using this eyeshadow palette in some kind of tutorial or something. People are talking about it on YouTube, and I'm just trying to figure out what the hype is, because I don't see it. I don't. This is not an eyeshadow palette conducive to real life, in my opinion. Like, the colors are cute, but I just don't see where you would really get your money's worth out of this. So if you couldn't tell, I'm definitely not purchasing this. Like I said, the colors are beautiful, and I love Huda Beauty shadows. You guys know that, but I just don't see where you would get your $67 worth, because it costs $67. So I don't see where you'd get your $67 worth out of this palette if you purchase it for real people. Now, for a makeup artist or someone who's maybe a full-time YouTuber that sits at home and plays in, you know, makeup and records all day, I see where you may get your money. But for a regular person, I would definitely pass on this palette. Okay, here's a good one to talk about. So Jaclyn Hill is relaunching her makeup line. We all know the huge fiasco that the first launch was with the lipsticks. I didn't try those, but she's coming out with the holiday collection for her makeup launch or makeup line. And this is the Catch the Light collection, and it's her holiday 2019 collection. It's her next launch after the fiasco with the lipsticks, and it's all highlighters. Are you guys going to pick up Jaclyn Hill? You guys have to let me know down below in the comments. Again, I didn't pick up the lipsticks, but of course I saw the disgustingness on them. We talked about them here on this channel, and so I don't hate the girl, and I think I'm gonna give the highlighters a try. Now hear me out. First of all, they're powder. So powder is a lot more safe than a liquid or a cream, and I'm a sucker for a good highlighter, okay? So the collection comes with 2 highlighter palettes. One is called the Flash palette, and it's for light to medium skin tones, and the other one is called the Flare palette, and it's for medium to deep skin tones. So that's what I'm thinking about getting. It's kind of expensive. It's $49, but I'm definitely thinking about getting the Flare palette. Then it comes with 5 shades of Mood Light Luminous Powder. Those are $32 a piece. Comes with Beaming Light Loose Highlighters, 5 shades. Those are $24 a piece. And then there's 3 brushes, $24, $20 brush, and another $20 brush. And then she has some bundles, some brush bundles, some powder plus a brush bundle. So she does have things like that that you can pick up. So I think I'm going to pick up the highlighter palette. I'm not going to pick up everything, but I think I am going to try the highlighter palette because I just want to see what the Jaclyn Hill experience is. The products definitely look super luxe and it's like super over the top like a Jaclyn, you know, but they just look really pretty and I'm a sucker for a highlighter, so I'm going to try it. So you guys let me know if I'm crazy for trying it or not. And then sticking with YouTubers, of course we did have the launch of Tati Beauty. Tati from Glam Life Guru, I think that was her original YouTube name. She came out with her own makeup line and the first product that launched was a palette. So this is the Texture Neutrals Volume 1 palette. And I'm not gonna lie, the palette looks gorgeous. I've heard mixed reviews on it, but the palette looks gorgeous in photos. And of course it looks gorgeous on her eyes. I've seen some amazing makeup looks with it. I think I'm gonna pass on Tati Beauty. I don't know. I just think I'm gonna pass on Tati Beauty. I don't know why. I don't even have a good reason. I just don't think I'm gonna get the palette or anything from her line, but the palette does look beautiful. So you guys let me know what you think about that as well. It launched already, it's sold out, but I think it'll be coming back soon, and it's $48 for the palette. All right, something that I'm super excited about, not makeup but body care. It's the from the brand Sol de Janeiro, who makes the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream that you guys know I love. They're coming out with a new flavor and it's the Brazilian Nude Cream. It's a body moisturizer and yeah, it's called the Brazilian Nude Cream and it's fragrance free, but it's infused with skin calming Brazilian passion flower and colloidal oatmeal, formulated without fragrance or shimmer, very hydrating, and it's in a huge tub. It's $40. I don't think it's available at Sephora yet, but I'm definitely gonna miss the fragrance, but I also love the way the Bum Bum Cream feels on my skin. So if this has the same consistency, I would definitely try this lotion. Like, my skin gets really dry in the winter time, so I would definitely try this lotion if it has the same consistency as the Bum Bum Cream. New makeup from Fenty Beauty. Fenty always snatches our wigs, honey. And I mean, this one didn't necessarily snatch my wig. Like, I ain't gonna get it, but just saying. This is the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil. The shade is in Ruby Riches and it's just like this metallic red shade. The Kilowatt Foils, first of all, are beautiful. I don't know how many of them because I love them so much. So these are an amazing formula. It's an amazing product. I just will never use this shade. So if you do like this ruby red shade, you could definitely use it as an eyeshadow. You can dust it lightly on the cheeks or do whatever you want with it. But this is just a shade that I would never use, so I'm not gonna purchase it. But it looks really gorgeous in the pan. This is one of those things that'll make you buy it because it looks gorgeous in the pan, even though you know you ain't gonna ever use it. Like, this is one of those things that will make you do that. But I'm going to be strong, and then this is gonna stay in the stove. More from Colourpop. Colourpop came out with a new line of concealers. This is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Creamy Concealer. It's $9, comes in 30 shades. This concealer is supposed to be creamy, full coverage, fresh, natural finish that lasts all day. Very blendable and loaded with skin-loving hyaluronic acid and coconut water. It also claims to be oil-free, dermatologist tested, and ideal for all skin types. Comes in 30 shades and there's a variety of neutral, warm, and cool shades. So Colourpop and complexion products and me just really don't get along all that well. Like, their foundations did not work for me. I liked the concealer, didn't love it. I think I got rid of that because I just wasn't using it. So I just don't feel like me and Colourpop complexion products go together. So I'll definitely be leaving this where it is. But if you do like Colourpop complexion products, they are very affordable, and you know, Colourpop's always popping out new products, so definitely be on the lookout for them. Speaking of Colourpop, if you have kids, then you absolutely know that Frozen 2 is coming out this month. And so Colourpop has come out with a Frozen collection, and it has 2 eyeshadow palettes, 2 ultra glossy lipsticks, 2 luxe lipsticks, and then 2 glitters. So they look really, really pretty, especially the one palette with the deeper shades. Like, both of them look really gorgeous, and they're Frozen inspired, and my girls just absolutely love Frozen, so we're definitely gonna go to the movies and see Frozen 2 when it comes out. But the collection just looks really pretty. You know they're good for coming out with collections in collaboration with things. So Colourpop, they don't let them people sleep over there at the Colourpop labs, okay? Those people work 24/7 because Colourpop is popping out a new product or a new collection or a new collab or something every other week. So the Frozen collection is available if you guys are interested. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is this powder from L'Oreal. This is their new Infallible Loose Setting Powder. It's actually available online on Amazon as of recently. And if you guys have been watching me for a while, then you know that I absolutely love the Infallible line. I do have like the Infallible Matte Foundation, and I did have the Infallible Matte Pressed Powder. I have the Infallible Concealer. I have the Infallible Glow Foundation, which I like to mix with the matte. And so the whole line is just bomb to me. Like, this is one of the things that L'Oreal does very, very well. And so they're coming out with a loose setting powder for the Infallible line, and there's 2 shades. There is a, looks like a translucent, and then there's also a medium deep. There's a light medium and then a medium deep. So 2 powders, looks like they're for all over the face. And yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna head to Amazon and pick up the, I don't know. The medium deep looks a little deep, and then the light medium is obviously too light. So I may just try the medium deep, but like I said, I love the Infallible line. I need to get back into using my L'Oreal stuff. And so I definitely think this is a long time coming. Hopefully they'll come out with more shades, but in love with these powders so far. So the regular price for these are $10.99, and like I said, they're available on Amazon right now. So you guys, that is it. That's the new makeup that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Let me know what you plan on picking up from the things that I talked about down below. I'd love to know what you guys think about some of the new launches that are coming out. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.